What's up, guys? Welcome back. Yeah, this is another video. This is the RC23. Man, today I'm very excited, just because I've been talking about this in this channel for a while, and then I'll finally unbox my rear-wheel drive drift car 124 in scale, which is a TG Racing. So yeah, let's jump into it. Okay, so here it is. This is the guy. This is the TG Racing. This chassis is a rear-wheel drive 124 to 128 inch scale. They have carbon fiber chassis, loads of aluminum parts, fully adjustable, you know, all the things. It's not, you know, the most expensive one, to be honest. There's quite a few other chassis around that are more expensive than this one, but I decided to go for this one because they say that this is like a more friendly to build, more easy to build, and even to adjust the car and you know, all the settings in the car. All right, so yeah, so here's the box. This is made in China. It comes like, you know, the box say black or purple, blue or red. So my car is the blue, and I'm gonna show you what's inside the box, and as well the electronics I'm planning to use, and the body kit, everything, like pretty much everything. All right, so let's go for it. So here's the box. All right. Cool. So just worth mentioning that I bought the chassis from hobbyists.com in China, and they had a kind of like a bundle, which you have the chassis, the servo, wheels, gyro. What else? I think that's it. It was a very reasonable price to me, and yeah. Anyway, I went for this kit, and then I bought the ESC and the motor, and also a body to go with it. So those are the wheels. The wheels are Go Racing. It's aluminum wheels. They look really nice, really nice. And it's you have a narrow for the front and a wider for the back, and that's it. So these are the wheels. This is the gyro. So the gyro is a GT55. It's a website as well, so GT55racing.com. I'll have to say that this gyro looks very similar, or pretty much the same as the one that I have in my WL Toys, which is the Das Micro gyro. So let's see how it goes, and then if it's pretty much the same, but it here says that GT55. I'll have to put in and see. Okay, so what else I got? Yeah, I've got a set of lights. This is a very simple one from Go Racing as well. So you have like two front lights and two rear lights. You know, the plug is a GST 1.5. and then you plug in your receiver, and you can control the lights, and that's pretty simple. Nothing special. And here is the car. Here are the parts. Just worth mentioning, this car don't come with any instructions. So there's a video on the Go Racing YouTube channel. It's a video in Chinese, but anyway, you can have a look and try. I will try to build and film the whole process and speak in English, and see if that works, but or if that helps. But yeah, that's it. So as you can see, the chassis came in plastics, but it feels to me that the plastic, you know, each bag, you know, you have the parts to build one step of the car, which means that it's not random around. So this first bag looks like you have like the front suspension. You have the upper arms and the lower arms pre-installed. You have the chassis here, which is carbon fiber. Looks pretty nice. The details on the TG Racing TG here is really nice as well. You have like all the parts, bearings, the balls and everything. It looks great, to be honest. I'm very excited and looking forward to start building this chassis. Yeah, so here we have another bag with springs. It looks like you have so many types of springs to try, and it's good. And you have some shims to adjust any gaps or any movement you need to remove. Here is another bag where you have like the upper plate for the chassis. These are the Kyosho Mini Z body mounts, because you can put Kyosho Mini Z into these cars. This box is the rear gearbox with the suspension and everything else. So you have bearings, you have like the knuckles, you have the gearbox housing, the uppers, lower arms, and you have the chassis. By the way, the chassis, the rear is you can adjust and you can move forward and rearward. You have like the spur gear, you have the pinion gear, you have the knuckles, you have the CVDs, you have like everything. It's really nice. This bag here is the extension, so which means that if you wanna, in this bag here, you have this extension, which is for shorter wheelbases, and if you want to run those like very long wheelbases, you need to use this one. And this one comes also with some, it looks like part of the frontal suspensions to adjust and everything else. So because you have longer chassis, you have like wider bodies and wider cars, so you need to change those parts as well, probably. I'll have to figure out when I'm building the car anyway. Okay, next one. This thing here is magnetic body mounts. I think this is part of the bundle. If you buy just the chassis, this is not coming with. So part of the bundle, it's you have like these are carbon fiber, plates. Have bunch of spacers, different type of screws, nuts, and loads of magnets to try and fit whatever you want to fit. This one, those are the parts of your steering links and suspension, everything else. So you have like loads of to install. These are pretty much the only plastic parts you have in this chassis, maybe. Let's see. But yeah, these are the only plastic part for the chassis. And last, you have tools. Wow, it's a very nice touch on the chassis. So you have tools for your nuts on the wheels, and you have this multi-tool which you remove the rear end and you change the bits. So pretty much everything that you need to build the car you have here available. So it's a very good thing. All right, so here's the kit. I'm gonna put everything back again, and let's see how it goes during the assembly process. I'm gonna be filming the assembly as well and putting together, but just to help, I struggle to find content about this chassis, like building. There's some reviews, very good reviews about the car itself, but assembly is just the one you see from Google Racing. Anyway, I will try my best to do one for everyone. Okay, so to complete the kit, I've got a FRC kind of drift spec servo, maybe. Yeah, it's drift spec. So this is so tiny. It's unbelievable, but it's really nice. You see, here you can see it says drift, so it's a programmable servo. It's so tiny. Look at the size of this thing. Full metal case. It looks great. Let's see how it works, but it looks great. We have like some adapters and everything else. So yeah, this will be the servo going into the chassis. Next one is the ESC and motor, and this is a kind of combo from Rocket RC. So this is a mini ESC sensor, brushless, specific for 128, 27 mini scale remote control cars, and it looks great as well. So it's a metal chassis, and this one came with the programmable card, so you can connect the ESC into this small card and do some programming, like low voltage cutoff, start mode, brake force, reverse force, some running modes, all sorts. I need to figure out the manual as well in order to see. You have turbo timing, you have, interesting, because as you can see here, it feels like you don't have much. So you have like from 1 to 8, right? But if you flip the card back, you see drag brake force, boost timing, turbo timing, motor rotation, voltage, model. You can switch between drifting or racing. That's nice. I'm surprised, and it's a good thing. All right, so yeah, I to be honest, I don't know if that's good or not, this ESC. I know that there's a Hobby Wing one, which is more expensive than this one, but yeah, I went for this one because it was kind of budget. I was trying to go budget on this one, so yeah. So here is the ESC. Man, this thing is very small. Look at this. It's very small. So you have like the battery plug, and you have like the cables. You have loads of cables to connect from, to go from the ESC to the receiver, with all types of adapters. And you have this cable. This probably is the wire for the motor, because this is censored motor, so you can connect and do some programming from the SC to the motor, and you can connect this guy into the program card as well. So it's a nice thing. Let's see how it goes, and then that's I'm to be honest, I'm very excited about this project. Something that I was really looking forward to do. Wow, I should be putting this thing down here, not there. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, and this back, this guy back, the box. Cool. So here's the SC, and then there's the motor. And the motor is it's very impressive, to be honest. Look how tiny is this thing. It's unbelievable. And the tails, it's a drift spec as well. And these are the where you will solder the cables from the ESC, and where you're gonna connect the sensor cable from the ESC to the motor as well. But it's so small, and it looks so good, to be honest. It's like, the details are nice. I hope this thing works nice as well, and I will not regret, probably. Okay, so these are the electronics. What is missing now is the transmitter and the receiver, and I am thinking about going to the Fly Sky Noble NB4 Plus. I'm still thinking, but I think it's gonna be the one I will have for this whole package. And to finish, I'll be painting this guy here. So apologize for the camera shaking, but yeah, this is a Fujimi Nissan Skyline with a Nismo bumper. I'm a huge fan of the Skyline cars. So yeah, I know this car is four-wheel drive in reality, but you know, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, but the car is nice. So here's the full kit. I'll have to paint myself, and that's probably gonna be a struggle, but I'll give it a try and see how it goes. But yeah, it looks great. So here's the body, and when you think about the wheels, it's gonna look sick. Yeah, yes, so there it is. Looking forward to finish this project. So I'll be building the chassis, then I'll install all the electronics. I still need to decide the transmitter and you know, the receiver, and then I'll have to jump into prepare this body for painting, you know, all the details. I'll try my best to you know, to have as much details as possible, but this one is gonna be the first one, so yeah, bear with me. I'll probably have to do quite a few trials before getting it right. Okay, so yeah, this is the next project. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy the content. If you like this, don't forget to like, to subscribe. I know it's crazy to say this all the time, but this is how it works. So you know, if you want to help some other creators to do something, that's how we can help. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.